Hey everyone, happy Saturday. It's Angela with Create Your Future. I am back today with a new video. And in today's video, I am talking about taking back your energy, you choosing you prioritizing you, and you will see SP, your specific person, show up and reflect that back. You will get those affirmations, all of that work that you put into yourself reflected back to you by your specific person. So that's our video today. It's going to be a great video. I'm excited to talk about it. Guys, I do want to remind you about our free course, How to Find Your Blocks to Manifest Anything Fast. This is a fabulous course. It's very important and it's had a lot of great feedback. So if you're interested in that, just follow the links below. You can sign up for that. You get on our mailing list and you get the course for free. So a really great course and a great offer. So check it out. Also, my own course is available, Awaken to I Am. Really powerful in helping you step into your I am state. You are the I am in your life. And the awareness and understanding of that is what is going to make all the difference in your manifesting and you becoming very intentional about your future, creating it intentionally, knowing that you're the I am. So check both of those things out in the description box. Also, one-on-one coaching. If you want to work with me, I am available. I've had lots of clients with great success, anything at all. If you're talking about a romantic partner, specific person, a specific person in another setting, family member, friend, boss, somebody at work, health, finances, anything that you want to manifest and you want help with, I would love to help you do it. I've had clients have success in all these areas. So sign up for coaching, description box below for the links for everything. Okay, guys, let's talk about taking back our energy. So I'm going to start with, when we come into this work, most of us, we've had a wake-up call of some sort. And probably the most popular thing that everyone's interested in is a romantic specific person, but it could be a wake-up call for health or finances, whatever. But we've come from living a life of moving matter with matter, right? Trying to create change in the 3D by force. And usually when we come to that crossroads in our life where we can't get anything to budge, we can't get a change, we can't get anything to show up differently by forcing something in the 3D, we are pushed into looking for something else. And that's when we learn to go within. We learn that our power and our energy is within and that it's always been shaping everything in our life. Always. It's always happening. It's always going to happen. And we wake up to that knowledge and learn that our real power, our real energy is in the internal space that we occupy, where we're dwelling, what we're thinking of ourselves. Okay? So when we are manifesting a specific person and we begin to move into this place of understanding our power, we are taking our power back and beginning to work on our internal story. That's where all of the power is anyway. Your energy is always within, okay? So what I want to talk about primarily in this video is how we move through this manifesting process, this journey, when we're manifesting our SP and we come up against those. So we're going to come up against things in the 3D that trigger us, and we're going to come up against those emotions that come up, sometimes for no reason, not because there's necessarily anything outside, but we are dwelling in the memories or we're dwelling in that pain of things that were said and done. And that triggers and our energy gets triggered. So guys, first of all, I've been there and we've all been there when we want to do something in the 3D because of the frustration, because we don't see movement maybe when we think we should see movement. So we want to reach out to our person with a text, with a call, with a message. We want to maybe show up and see them. We want to try to do something in that 3D. And when we do that, That is our very precious energy that we are put towards prioritizing somebody else, which they are going to pick up on that. They're going to pick up on that state that you're in. And it's also creating or keeping you in that state of lack. Okay? The state of lack, because you are feeling like you have to do something, you have to try, you have to go out and create a change in the 3D. You're giving your energy away. And this is when I want to encourage you to choose you. Choose yourself. In those moments when you are so tempted to move outside of yourself, and I mean outside of your internal place, and do something externally, tell yourself in those moments, I choose me. I choose myself. I choose to go within. I choose to strengthen myself internally. I choose to believe that no matter what, I'm going to get the desire that I want, and it's going to come to me on my terms. My person is going to come to me with respect. My person is going to come to me with an apology. My person is going to come to me and say the things that I want to hear them say. I'm going to strengthen this internal place and choose me. Guys, go back to that again and again and again, because you're just breaking that habit of going to that need to fix something, to do something outside of yourself, try to make something happen. You're learning to go within and strengthen that piece within. So this is pushing through. Now, I get it if you have, those times where it's painful and you feel the rejection, you feel the hurt. Those things come up. Allow them to be there. And as they're there, and as you feel those things, tell yourself, I'm choosing me. I'm choosing to prioritize me. I'm choosing to know that I'm on the pedestal. I'm choosing that, regardless of this emotion that's moving through right now, regardless of this feeling state right now, because it's passing, regardless of what I just saw or heard about in the 3D. I'm choosing me. And remember, even in those moments when you're feeling that pain and that frustration, when you are speaking to yourself like this, your SP is hearing all of this. Your SP is picking up on that thought process that you are intentionally creating within, that you are on the pedestal, that you are chosen, that you are worthy. So begin to, in those triggering moments, choose yourself, speak to yourself like that, and take your energy back. Okay? Now, even in those moments when you are going back to that maybe past story that's hurtful, or that feeling of rejection, or that thing that your SP said when they broke up with you, when those emotions come in and you feel all of that and it's triggering emotionally, there's nothing wrong if you feel those tears, if you feel that pain, if you feel that hurt. But in that moment, tell yourself, I'm choosing me, because I'm choosing a new story. I'm taking my energy back. I'm taking my power back. I'm building myself up. I'm growing internally in my understanding of who I am, and who I am as a person that is worthy, who I am as a person that is deserving of the love that I want, who I am as a person that's prioritized. Because in that moment, you're prioritizing you. In that moment, you're putting yourself on the pedestal. In that moment, you're soothing yourself. You're encouraging yourself. You're building yourself up. That is important, guys. It's very important. Sometimes we just want to affirm for SP, affirm, affirm, affirm for them. But when you affirm for yourself, when you strengthen yourself, when you're growing yourself, when you're building yourself up, that is all growing a place within you where you are stepping into confidence. And all of this is pushing out. I promise you it is. I have been in so many situations in the past with, with my person in my life, with family, with kids, where I, could feel those triggers. I could feel that frustration. I could feel that pain. And I knew that when I would go within, when I would strengthen myself, that I would remind myself that power is within me and I was taking my power back, that I was growing my faith, that I was growing my confidence, that I would see things change and turn around. I've even had people say, all I could think about was you. All I could think about was apologizing. All I could think about was, I've got to talk to her. I've got to address this. So when you're choosing you guys, everyone around you, including your specific person, is choosing you. When you are prioritizing you, when you are giving yourself that love, when you are giving yourself that attention, by putting your attention within, your specific person is doing the same thing in that moment. And listen, the more you do it, the more it begins to feel natural. This is the other thing I want you to know. At first, you might feel awkward doing that. You might feel awkward in talking to yourself that way. You might feel awkward, especially if you're new to intentional manifesting. You might feel awkward in, building up your internal person. But the more you do this and the more you get comfortable with it, you are going to feel like this is your normal state of being. You're going to be normal with hearing that voice within build you up, and it's going to become second nature. You're not going to be so prompted to go out and do something externally. You're not going to stay in that state within where you feel really triggered. You're going to easily move into that state where you know that you're prioritizing yourself. You're putting yourself on the pedestal. You're taking back your power, and your power within is creating a stable, confident place. And it's going to begin to feel easy. It's going to begin to feel normal. It's going to begin to be your dominant state. And as this all becomes more dominant and easy, you will magnetize yourself you're going to see that experience then. You're going to be moved into those realities where this version of you is living life, and SP shows up and reflects that, right? So this is when you become magnetic, when you feel more normal about this and stable, and it's just your new nature. It's your new dominant state. This is what creates this quantum shift, if you will, the jump to that reality, that timeline where this version of you is now going to see everything unfold for you. You're going to see your specific person show up, and they're going to prioritize you. They are going to be putting you on the pedestal. They're going to be reflecting back those affirmations of how important you are, how irreplaceable you are, how valuable you are to them, how loved you are, how chosen you are, because you chose yourself first. You chose your growth first. You chose your internal peace first. You prioritized loving yourself. You put yourself on the pedestal and made you the most important person in your reality. I promise you, you have not wasted time when you do this, guys. So that's what this video is all about. It's taking back your energy. It's as best as you can, not trying to go out in that 3D, putting yourself out there, using your energy to try to shift and move things, pulling yourself in and saying, I choose me. I choose to grow my strength within. I choose to, make myself stronger, confident, and feeling prioritized within. I'm taking my energy back. I'm doing the work internally. Now, when you do this and you have thoughts of your SP come in, I recommend, when you start and you're just beginning on the journey, do that about 80% of the time for you, and spend maybe 20% of the time on affirmations for SP. But, when SP comes into your mind randomly, always turn that thought about them into a positive way that supports you. If you're beginning to think, well, they're never thinking about me. Oh, yes, they are. They're thinking about me right now. Well, I miss them so much. I wonder if they miss me at all. Of course they do. They miss you even more than you miss them. Turn it around positive. Always turn that around positive. Don't make them the priority in your affirmations, but when they come into your mind, turn it into something that's positive, that puts you on the pedestal, that supports your end goal of being chosen, loved, and wanted. So guys, take your energy back. Do the work. Grow yourself. You are never going to be disappointed. You're never going to be let down when you do that. I've seen it turn things around in my life many, many times, sometimes instantly, when I just remember, take my energy back, go within, support myself, build myself up. I've had things come in sometimes instantly when I was so focused on me and soothing myself and taking care of myself and recognizing the powers within me and recognizing that I'm irreplaceable and valuable. Things will show up just like that. And I know it can happen for you too. So guys, if you would like to work with me one-on-one, I can help you in this journey. I love to get to core beliefs. I love to help people build themselves up at that core. And even if you're not manifesting anything in particular right now, but you just want to grow in this understanding, love to work with you on that. Do it now. Build yourself up now. Grow now before that thing might come in, right? Head it off. Get yourself in that stable, confident place and begin to just create everything you want in your life. That's why we are here. That's our birthright. All right, guys, I intend that this has just helped you loads and you're just growing in your journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.